Cameron Dicker has the ball teed up as we get underway. And off we go from SoFi. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. So out comes the Arizona offense for the first time. And here is Kyler Murray, the #1 overall pick in 2019 to lead them.
I think we're seeing this so often now in the modern NFL is quarterbacks who can hurt you both improv as a scrambler and also with designed runs coming out of the huddle. So this is a tricky situation. Guys who can run with this kind of speed, you have to be very careful how you pass rush them. You're not just rushing to a spot. It's not just an X behind the center. You got to try to corral him and keep him in the pocket because when he escapes, big plays are to be had.
And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. They go play action with Murray. Got a man downfield. It's Wilson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Not something you want to see in the opening minute of the game. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. First carry for James Conner. And he'll only get down to around the 42. Here's a 2nd and 9. Murray. He'll try to work the screen with Conner. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down. They'll try and run for this with Conner. And he's going to have the 1st down yardage. The stop made at the 31, but a new set of downs. 1st down picked up.
Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? In this 3rd and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the 1st down, and they're able to convert.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Murray. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
Play 8 of the opening drive coming up, and now they face 3rd down. Working out of the gun, Murray. He'll try and get there on the ground. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a 1st down.
This is an element that defensively you always have to be ready to defend. You can't just accept that it's a pass and be so consumed with the receivers downfield. You have to account for the quarterback as a scrambler. You can see why as he's able to get out of the pocket and pick up the 1st down.
Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, and they'll run it with Conner. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. We'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
I really like the balance that they've showed so far on this drive, Mike, and what that does is it makes the defense have to defend the entire field. The run game and the pass game, everything looks the same. There's no tells, so they can't afford to just dial up certain schemes to take away a run or a pass. They've got to defend the entire playbook, and so far they've done a great...
He is in. Kyler Murray. Touchdown, Arizona. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
Now the veteran Matt Prater for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Cardinals will take a 7-0 lead. So now, Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away. Here's Darius Davis to return it. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. So here come the Chargers, the offense getting set to come out, led by their quarterback, the 6th overall pick of the 2020 draft. It's Justin Herbert.
His skill set can be determined by the letter A. Arm talent, accurate, athletic. And he's got a kind of aura about him. There's something special that they know when he's under center, we have a shot. First-round pick. He's got everything you want for the quarterback position. He needs to take that next step from being a legitimate, bona fide franchise quarterback to a superstar in the NFL.
He's got the connection there. It's Joshua Palmer. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way near midfield.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out.
A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. Now a give, but here comes a reverse. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
This is a play we've seen this offense have success with in the past, but here you have to wonder if they maybe tipped their hand a bit because that one went nowhere.
Here's a 3rd and 10. From the gun, it's Herbert. That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and we come out to the 20-yard line. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. On first down, the drive begins with Connor. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. 1 quarter in the books. The Cardinals have the early edge in this one. And we're back at SoFi in SoCal after this. Second and 7. Power run inside. Here's Connor. He did a good job of making one man miss, but could not get away from this defense in the end. It turns into a loss of yardage.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
He finds his man. It's Dortch. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
They'll come up here, first and 10. It's a zone read, and Murray hanging on to it. And a good one here on the ground across midfield. Let's give him 9 for the carry.
Good decision by the quarterback. In this situation, all you're looking to do is have a positive play. He decides to pull it, and that's exactly what he's able to do.
Second and a yard. Off the play fake. Here's Murray. That'll be taken in by Connor. And he's going to be out of bounds and just beyond the line of scrimmage. That's all they needed to pick up the first down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
He's able to get away from one man, but those reinforcements, they got there quick. Take him down behind the line.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
They'll go right back to Connor. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up third down. Out of the gun, it's Murray. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes.
Just a great individual effort, and when you have a guy that can win his one-on-one matchups, now it becomes less about who's blocking him and how do we block him. Expect the offense to make some adjustments because right now, one-on-one, this defender is going to win every time.
So on fourth down, it's Blake Gillikin to punt for Arizona. On the return for the Chargers, it's Darius Davis. And no chance of the run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. The Chargers offense about ready to get going on their second possession. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. On the ground, here's Dobbins. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. He connects with Disley. And it'll be a short pickup that's not enough for the first down.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
And he's going to be close to that first down. Looks like he made it past the yellow line. Yes, he did. It is indeed a first down. 2 minutes remaining. First half in a 7-0 game. Greg and I return to SoFi Stadium after a short break. Now a loose football. The Cardinals have got it. Well, the ball comes out and the scramble for it, it ends up becoming a turnover, and the offense walks off the field disappointed with that fumble.
Mike, when you look at a stat sheet at the end of the game and you want to determine which team wins and which team loses, at the top of the list is ball security. Which team does a better job protecting it and which team does a better job taking it away.
First and 10. Murray. They'll try to set up the screen here. This one going to be sniffed out. Blown up in the backfield.
Well, the best screenplays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
Murray now on 2nd down. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
On first down, Murray. A throw right side is intercepted. Picked off by Derwin James. And the Chargers are going to have it at their own 32-yard line.
All right, Mike, at this point, am I allowed to call timeout? Because I would love to talk to both of these offenses. Listen, guys, ball security. Protecting the ball is the #1 rule in football. You got one side losing it on a fumble, the other side gives it right back with a pick. I mean, come on, guys. As an offensive guy, I want to see big plays. I want to see long drives, touchdowns. Not a game of hot potato bouncing the ball back and forth.
On first down, Herbert. There's his tight end, Disley. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. Throwing on first down is Herbert. That's complete. It's Ladd McConkey. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Herbert to throw. He connects with Palmer on that one. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter. Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Third down, 3 to go. Herbert to the air again. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
A 26-yard attempt.
Dicker's kick is good. And the Chargers are on the board. It's 7-3.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well. You're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
Closing seconds of this first half, and this kickoff is away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. They will start it on the ground to run that clock. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. So we've reached the intermission here in a low-scoring game. 7-3 is our score. As we send you back east to sunny Florida. Standing by with our EA Sports Halftime Report, it's the coach, Jonathan Coachman.
All right, Michael, thanks very much as we welcome you into our downtown Orlando studios and the EA Sports Halftime Report. In the first half, the Cardinals did what they always do, and that's rely on their quarterback, Kyler Murray. He was able to take it in himself for the game's only touchdown. And you wonder if this coaching staff will ask him to do a bit more the rest of the way.
Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Here's Ladd McConkey to return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Chargers offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. Trailed by 4, a touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. Now, Herbert. This one complete to Palmer. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. On second down, it's Edwards. And he'll manage to get to the 33. Kaiser White able to make the tackle. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Shotgun now for Herbert. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Herbert now on 1st down. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. They need to get to the 29 here, facing 3rd down.
Time to shine, fellas.
Throwing now is Herbert. He'll try to run for it. Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards, and most importantly, a 1st down.
Having a quarterback with this ability to run is such an X factor in today's NFL. It's an element of their offense that you have to be prepared for on every single play. Here we see it on 3rd down. Starts out as a pass, nowhere to go with the ball. He tucks it, turns into a runner.
This is intercepted. He's to midfield. Still going. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Cardinals. What a time for a pick 6 for the defense. As the other team is trying to get themselves right back in this one, the defense extends the margin with the pick 6.
Yeah, just a critical moment. You find yourself on defense, Mike, trying to hang on to this lead. And not only do you do that, you pick 6 them, and you're able to extend that lead.
Prater on to attempt the extra point. It's up and good. And the Cardinals extend their advantage to 14-3. So now, Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away. On the return is McConkey. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Justin Herbert back out there. He and the Chargers getting set to go once more. And he has had all sorts of trouble in this one. Your quarterback has to take care of the ball, and he has not. Turning it over in the air, turning it over as a fumbler. You just cannot win football games in this league when the quarterback's giving the defense the ball. And that's what he's done in this one. They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Here's Dobbins. And a nice run there on 1st down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2.
The game leader brings up 2nd and 2 at the 36-yard line.
Now it's Dobbins. And he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short.
Brings up 3rd down.
You don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. He'll give it to Dobbins. Pick up of 11 yards on that one. First down, L.A.
We've seen 3rd down really turn into a pass-happy down throughout the league, and I think this is an example of the play caller kind of using that to his advantage. Keep the defense off guard, keeps the ball on the ground, extend this possession.
On play action now, Herbert. Brought in by the tight end, Hayden Hurst with the catch. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got inside the 15.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Tight end going in motion here. Fake the handoff. Now Herbert. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing, Herbert. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. A gain of 11 there, and a first down.
Really nice answer to the previous drive from this quarterback. You want to play at this league and you want to play for a long time, you better have a short-term memory because mistakes are going to happen. Really nice job here bouncing back, putting together a promising drive, and
over the top, he's got it. Will Disley, touchdown Chargers. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
Putting the tight end in motion. A run with Dobbins. A dive, and he's in. The two-point conversion is successful.
Not a real complicated breakdown needed here, Mike. In short yardage situations like that, if you have confidence in both your back and your offensive line, sometimes it's the simplest plays that have the best results.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. To return is Greg Dortch. Oh, he's got room past the 30. A good return as he takes it across the 30. Cardinals offense ready to take over once more. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Murray. That's caught downfield by Harrison. And he's going to be marked down, bringing it all the way to the 25-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Working out of the gun, Murray. A short one here, caught by McBride. And he'll be taken down.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's first and goal. This one is hauled in. Are the feet in bounds? Yes. Tip Ryman. Touchdown, Arizona. Greg, they have such a knack. It's like they're on the same page. The quarterback almost feels like, well, when you were playing, you know where that guy's going to be in the end zone.
Yeah, we used to have a saying, Mike, we say we don't run routes like they're lines on a piece of paper, and especially against zone coverage. Down here in the red zone, the rule is if you're open, stay open. Don't run past an open zone to get covered. That's exactly what this tight end does here. Friendly target, ball on time, touchdown.
Now Prater to tack on the extra point. It's up and through. And the Cardinals will extend this third quarter lead. So now Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away. Davis now to return it. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. On first and 10, here's Herbert. Looking middle, and he'll get it complete to McConkey. And he'll be brought down on what will be the final act here in this third quarter. Second down and 3. They're going to motion the tight end over here. From the gun, it's Herbert. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Herbert now on first down. Open man's got it. That's Chart.
Seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch. He's able to pick up a nice gain.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. Pistol here for Herbert. He connects with Disley. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
Well, we'll give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allowed the first down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the first down.
That's Palmer, the man in motion. Throwing again, Herbert. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Herbert to the air again. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
I can't tell you, Mike, how many of these offensive skill players around the league, they look at man coverage as like a personal offense. After that last completion on the way back to the huddle, I think he had a few choice words for him. I think he said, hey, man, you can't guard me one-on-one. You better ask your coach for some help, because if he doesn't, you're going to be in for a long day.
And the Chargers are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Well, this is the advantage to having a really effective passing game, Mike, as the defense now tries to adjust to stopping you through the air. It's a lot easier to mix it up and run the ball. There's a lot less defenders in there trying to stop it.
That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
They went for it all on that one and just a little bit off. Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution, better location, and they got some big plays in their future.
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And they are all over that on defense. Good surge. Drops him back. Let's put him at the 9-yard line.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground, and a big reason they find themselves trailing and another loss of yards.
He pulls it in around the 5. And this defense going to get to him at the 3-yard line, bringing up 4th down.
When you throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him, corralled him, take him down short of the sticks.
And that's going to be incomplete. They roll the dice, 4th and goal, but they're going to wind up being turned away by the defense. Out comes the Arizona offense. They get ready for their next possession. And they're going to hear it from this crowd. They're backed up deep as they start 1st and 10. Start this drive on the ground, and it's Connor. And that'll be a pickup of 3. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off. After this, they face 2nd down and 7. Now Murray keeping it himself. The defense not fighting. They stay at home, stop the quarterback. No gain on the play. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. To the outside, complete. It's Wilson. He's going to be taken down, but there's a late flag in the backfield that might give him 15 more yards.
Automatic first down.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They'll run with Connor. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. Now a timeout Chargers here. That's their 2nd. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down. They'll go again here to Connor. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down. On the give. This is Connor. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. And it sets up 3rd down. We'll try and run for this with Connor. The Cardinals line up for a punt as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. The Chargers offense and Justin Herbert getting set for this next drive. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read seemingly every time. This is 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Fine work defensively. That's going to be knocked away. He'll go down as an incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
He's got the hookup downfield with McConkey. A gain of 24 through the air. And the Chargers have the 1st down.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that. But it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes. Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Here comes 2nd down. Here we go. One final play. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it. This one comes to an end. So it's a win for the Cardinals. They were the aggressors from the start, able to dictate the pace of play, and in the end, they come away with the victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.